What's up guys, it's P&D Fishing, and today we have a good one for you guys because today we're going to be changing the foot gear oil on the Pro XS. The Mercury 150 Pro XS. This thing is a good workhorse for us on the water, getting to places, and I mean, it's done us great so far. So as you guys know, we've already done a video for the changing the oil filter. Oil, you say the Southerners say oil.
Earl.
Oil.
Earl.
Earl.
It's almost like they're saying Earl. The word
Earl.
Earl.
Earl. Oil. But anyway, yeah, you guys know that we changed the oil filter, and the fuel filter not as soon as we got it, but basically when we got it brand new. So 2021, we have the gear lube left over from when we got all the oil and fuel parts for the other video. So we haven't gotten to it yet. We haven't done it yet, and we're going on a long trip to somewhere that you guys will see later on, and we need to go ahead and change the foot oil for
the trip
because it's been a long time coming and we need to do it anyway. So this, guys, is going to be basically a video of us, you know, just tutorial maintenance of changing the foot oil on a 2021 Mercury. I say Mercury every time. I don't know why. So this video is going to be a tutorial. We're going to show you guys how to change the foot gear oil on the 2021 Mercury Pro XS 150. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get straight to it, guys. So we're just going to show you guys how to do it step by step, and it's not hard. It's easy. Easy money. But yes sir. And the cool thing is we have the app on our phone to show us when our maintenance needs to be done. So yeah, let's do it. I don't want to take a big no. So guys, we're just gonna pop this.
Hey,
Need help?
this is okay. There we go.
Got it?
Yep.
Alright guys, so as I was saying, the cool thing is with these Mercury. God. Anyway, so the cool thing is they have a module and an app on your phone.
Aftermarket.
Literally to show you when you need to do your maintenances. So this is the module right here.
Just right here.
Right
is the
there, you
module
just
that
plug
I
it
installed.
in. Got that installed, and it just shows you how much hours you have on your motor when the next time you need to do your maintenance. So pull up your phone and
You gotta turn the boat on.
oh, I do.
Yeah, you gotta power up the motor.
Power up the motor. Okay. So you got the vessel view on your phone. It's called vessel view. Shows you how fast you're going, how many hours are on your motor, everything. RPM, gallons, miles. Yep.
So it's connected. So now what we'll do is go up here, go to maintenance, and it'll show right there kind of your 28-hour due maintenance. But this shows you everything.
So it shows your oil, belt, anodes, fuel filter, spark plugs, thermostat, gear case lube,
Which is what we're doing.
impeller. Gear case lube is what we're doing.
So technically, according to this, the gear case lube wouldn't need to be done for another 28 hours. But since we're going on a long trip and we don't want to risk it, obviously, we're going to go ahead and get it done now so that it's out of the way.
Yep.
And then, you know, with the maintenance of the motor, we just did the oil not too long ago. The oil should be good. We just switched out, if you haven't seen that video, we just switched out all of our batteries to lithium, so we should be good there. The foot oil is really the last thing besides, like the belt and anodes, those don't need to be done for like another 100 hours or so, 50 hours, I think is what it said on it. So
let's get straight to it, guys.
Yep.
Your gear lube. All right, let's get rolling.
So first thing we need to do is
It's hot.
Oh, it's miserable.
It's hot, but we gotta do this in the light. I don't like doing videos at night because it messes with the quality. And I want to give you guys good quality, not that crappy quality. So, you know. Alright guys. I'll catch you guys, get back on the camera when... Okay, so we're gonna... Never mind. Alright.
We're gonna make sure that this is the right bolt, which it is.
Alright, so what bolt do you need? You need a... What size is it? 1 1/16 size bolt to fit over this bolt right here. That's how you take off the propeller.
But before you do that, remind them they got to bend those tabs out.
Oh yeah, I know that.
See if you can see those
Are we gonna?
tabs.
Do we need to? I was about to say, do we need to pull it back
We're
up?
gonna run it up, but we're gonna have to drop it back down when we start.
Right, all right.
But from here you can show them there's some tabs, and I don't even know if they can see it.
All right, guys. So as you can see, using my phone, right there on the side of the bolt, there's a little tab
Right there.
where he's pointing, and you gotta bend those down.
Flathead screwdriver.
Bend those down to get the bolt off. So you gotta use some kind of flathead screwdriver. I think you used a mallet too with it.
Yep, use a flathead screwdriver and get underneath it, and then you can kind of bend them out
Spin
like
them
that. Bend them out like that, and then I'll get something and just kind of knock it flat.
Mm-hmm.
You never, on these types of things, you never want to use a actual like hammer. You want to use kind of a rubber mallet so it deadens the blow.
Oh look, you can see my farmer's tan feet and the propeller reflection.
You really just want to take it and, shoot, I'm going to hit the camera. So we're going to bend those tabs down just like that on both sides. Just bend them down till they're flat. All right.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Yep. So we got to get a tuber and wedge it in here. It's going to kind of hold that propeller in place right here so that that prop doesn't move. So when you go to loosen it, always remember righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to loosen it, this board holds that propeller in place so that you can loosen that up. Now on the older motors, the oil release, there's two oil, remember on that Yamaha we had on the Skeeter?
Yeah.
There's two bolts, one underneath and one up here that released it. Mercury decided they wanted to redesign it and make it so much easier that you have to pull the prop off now to be able to change your foot oil. So what we'll do is we'll pull that bolt off. And here,
got the ring off.
Here's that ring that you had to bend down, because basically what that ring does is it bends up against the threads of these bolts, and it'll keep that bolt in place so that bolt doesn't spin off when your prop is running.
Right.
So we'll move that over here and
take
then
this
pull
part
that. Yep. Get that part that goes in, and we'll get a little lube ball and lube that up afterwards. But now you can pull that prop off like so. And then essentially the bolt for the release of the oil is right there for the gear lube hole. So what we're gonna do is there's a bolt still on this side that drains right here. It actually drains, is gonna drain out of there. So this is gonna release the pressure. That's where the oil's actually gonna drain out of. So we need to go ahead and grab the oil pan. Well, we might have to improvise. Okay.
Alright guys, so we're scooting this pan out of the way because that's not going to fit under there, so got some to-go container.
What we did is cut the bottoms off of two kind of food to-go containers, and just set them right there. And we need the screwdriver. So what we're going to do is we're going to unscrew this bottom one first.
Right. It's a bolt.
It's a screw.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, it's just a flathead. Yeah, I got it. So what you got to do is pretty much unscrew that bolt right there.
Ooh.
Okay, and there's a little bit of oil that's coming out, but be careful with that seal. Normally when you buy the when you change these, they'll come with these little seals that you should always replace. I'm not 100% sure that we actually got one of those in this last go around, so
Dripping right now, but
we'll just reuse the seal since we're actually still quite a bit of hours away from. What you're gonna do now is this bolt over here on this side. You want to come over here? This bolt right here on this side, this is gonna relieve the pressure and it'll start coming out a lot quicker once I unscrew it. See that? See how it's coming out quicker now?
Mm-hmm.
Just unscrewed that. Release, release. Now what we gotta do is just watch it and make sure that it doesn't overflow that. Doesn't smell too bad, and it doesn't, I mean, it's got a little. Usually what you want to also do is make sure that it does not look like super milky. Because if it looks super milky, that means that there's water somehow getting into your gear case, which means there may be a bad seal or something going on in that form or fashion. But that's, you know, that's not what we're looking at here. That's just kind of the oil, you know, the gear oil. You smell it?
Mm-hmm. Strong smell.
Very.
Alright guys, so we got it done draining the oil, and all you gotta do is take this copper piece off and just go ahead and screw the old adapter in. That way you can pump the old gear foot oil in there and get some brand new fresh gear oil for your lower foot, you know? That blue stuff.
So what you're gonna do, you always want to make sure you leave this screw on the side out, because what that's going to allow you to do as you're pumping is it's going to push all the air up and out. So once you'll know you're full once it starts dripping out of this this screw right over here on this side, or the hole where that screw normally is on this side.
Right.
So we're just going to go ahead and get to pumping. So you can go ahead and lower that unit. And then we're gonna go ahead and come over to this side, and they'll see, grab your towel over here, so that if it starts dripping, you can catch it. But you see this hole right here, the screw's out. And again, like I said, as you're pumping, you'll know it's full once it starts to kind of drip out of there, and then you want to go ahead and get your screws back in there. So what we're going to do is start pumping it in there, and then usually from what I've found is it generally will take this whole quart to fill up your lower end.
Here.
Do you hear it coming up? Silver. That other.
Just to make sure.
Yeah, that other container. All right. But the reason why I'm switching over, guys, is because we had just a small little hiccup last night. So there we go. Now you'll watch, and you'll probably see it start to come up out of that screw hole here very shortly. There it is. Grab your rag. So when it starts coming up like that, guys.
It's dripping out of there.
Yep, when it starts coming out of there, what you want to do is go ahead and get your screw in there and get that screw tightened down. Rag. And what that'll do is that'll block off your air pressure in the foot, so it'll allow you to pull this bottom tab off here and really what I'm gonna do is go ahead and trim the motor up before I take this off so it's less mess. So we're just gonna remove this now here off of the bottom screw hole. Like that, and just a little bit kind of came out there. We'll go ahead and get our bottom screw in.
So basically, from now, you just do everything in reverse order.
Pretty much, yep.
Put the screw back in, got a dog hair on it. Put the screw back in and everything else back in.
Yep.
We'll keep it good.
Okay, get your screw back in. And then, you know, if you've watched any of our videos in the past, you know I'm kind of a freak when it comes to wiping and cleaning everything up. So make sure that's all wiped up good.
Got a hair in there. Dog hair.
Also, right now is a really good time to inspect your shaft and make sure you don't have any line, you know, or anything that you may have picked up in the lake. Because a lot of times, if you've run over some line that might be in the lake, it'll be all spooled up back here, and it does affect, over time it'll affect this seal right here, because there's a seal right here that seals off your lower unit, and it'll eventually affect that lower seal. So you're gonna put your copper ring back on. Your copper ring, this spacer, it literally only fits one way, and if you see it's kind of grooved, then it's got a flat edge back here. So this flat edge is gonna go to the back side. Just like that. Now, just to show you guys, if you were to try to put it on this way, it wouldn't fit, because it's designed to fit over top of this little flange here. So you just put it on there like that, and then get your, dang, that's heavy. Trying to one hand that beast. Go ahead and get your prop. And I just kind of slowly turn it until it catches those teeth. You just got to be really careful not to force it, because if you groove those teeth, your prop and shaft will no longer work. And just make sure all that is pushed back into place like that. Just like so. And then you got your lock washer. So this is your lock washer. You put your lock washer in there first, and you'll see kind of where it fits down into those grooves. Right there, it sits down into those grooves. And then you get your prop nut. Put your prop nut on there, and again, just kind of don't force it. Let the threads catch so you don't strip those threads out. And then we're gonna get on here and just kind of tighten it until it just kind of catches, and then we'll get the board in there to get it tightened down further. Is it on those grooves still? Yep. Okay, grab me that board. And then what you want to do, guys, is you're gonna turn this until that flat side lines up with these little flat flanges that fold over that hold that bolt in place. So we're gonna give it a good turn and check it.
Give it a little bit more.
You said a little bit more?
Yeah, a good bit more.
A little bit more? Yeah, just a little bit more. Mm-hmm. All right, they're on there.
Got it.
So now all you do is take your flathead screwdriver and literally push those little tabs back up on top of your bolt like that, so it fits as flush as you can get it. Because what that'll do is as your prop is spinning, it holds that nut into place so that it won't come off while you're running down the water. How's that look?
It's good to me. That one could be bent in a good bit more.
Yeah. All right, and that
How you do it?
is it.
Everything's good. Got the old foot oil done. That's just gonna about wrap it up. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell notification button so you get notified when we upload. And we're gonna be uploading some pictures from Instagram, also from this video. So make sure you go follow us on the Instagram for that giveaway. We're at 2,000 subscribers. So do us a favor, go hit that subscribe button and go follow us on Instagram for a chance to win a SLX DC. A nice Shimano reel with that bing noise, you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Alright guys, I'm just playing around. She's ready for the trip. Thank you guys for watching this video. We're out. Till next time, keep slapping.
Hopefully,
What? Bruh, come on. What?
I was gonna say, hopefully the prop doesn't fall off.
It's not gonna fall off. It's bolted on. Till next time, keep slapping.